This is the Seiko SPB143, easily one of the most hyped and talked about, buzzed about Seiko watches so far this year. In fact, if you check out a lot of YouTube channels, if you check out a lot of websites that talk about Seiko watches, the watch inside this box is really, getting so much praise. And that's the reason why we have it today. And in today's episode, we will be unboxing it, checking it out, and I'll let you guys know my thought about this watch. Interested? I am. Let's go. Just a quick wristwatch check. It's kind of dark in my room today, but anyway, this is the G-Shock one-piece limited edition watch. Got it from at Tokyo over at second floor at the Podium shop. I did a review of this. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll link it down below. Okay, so as I am unboxing this, let me just give you the brief history. So Seiko actually announced a quartet. So a quartet means 4 new watches recently that's inspired by their first ever dive watch, which is the 62 MAS or 62 MAS or however you want to pronounce it. Among the 4, in my opinion, the most minimalist, simple, but at the same time sophisticated and elegant is this one, the SPB143. And allow me to show you why. Ba-bam! Take a look at that stunning piece. So what do we have here? You have the sunburst gray dial, which for me is just dripping with sophistication and elegance. You have that black steel bezel coated by their DiaShield coating. Yes, you heard that right. It's steel. It's not made out of ceramic. But I think, according to what I've read and what I see, it was more of an aesthetic decision more than anything else. Seiko's actually used in the past ceramic inserts for more affordable watches, so you know that they deliberately use steel for a purpose for this one. Steel bracelet, a guardless crown, and to top it all off, just to flex a little bit, you have a domed, curved sapphire crystal. What I find interesting is when you normally say like Seiko diver watches or diving watches, they usually come in big sizes. So this one is their collaboration with Gundam. I mean, take a look at how beastly that monster is. Massive bezel, massive like watch altogether, chunky case, right? And of course you have their Sumos. This one is one of my favorites, which is part of the Zimby line. I always talk about this one. I call it people call it the Thanos watch because of the purple, blue, gold motif. So usually you would get watches that have like, I don't know, 44 millimeters in diameter. This one is 40.5, which is a bit on the smaller size when it comes to diving watches for Seiko, which I think is the reason why a lot of people love it, because not everybody likes wearing 44 millimeter diameter watches. But this size, the 40.5, I think is more universally accepted. Now, to be honest, that sucks for me because I really like bigger watches, and that's probably the reason why I don't wear this. Primarily because, again, I like this. But I know a lot of people who would love this. Just to round that off, it's 13.7 millimeters high or thick, and lug to lug, it's 46.5 millimeters. The minimalist elegance of the design of the watch, I think, is the main selling point, and it's the reason why I would recommend it to anyone, because precisely because of the design, it actually lends itself to a variety of straps. You can use it with this steel bracelet. I've seen pictures of people using it with different color NATO straps. I've seen people rocking it with like brown leather straps, and it looks really good. And if there's anything that I've learned out of unboxing this, or anything that this experience has given me, is I want a 44 millimeter watch like this that I can change up the bracelets every now and then to suit my mood or whatever my fit is for that day. So you could so yeah, it kind of sucks that I'm more for bigger watches than this one. But hey, to those who have normal sized wrists, man, this is it. Now, of course, we have to go over the other features of the watch. Inside this is the Seiko SR35, which is a widely used automatic movement by Seiko for their Presage as well as their Prospex line. Now, that means that this has 70 hours of power reserve and you have a durable, reliable, automatic in-house movement. Loom, there's even a loom pip at the 12 o'clock marker on the bezel. So if that's your thing, if you like looking at that, you get that here. Or if you're actually going to dive and it's going to be dark, at least that function really comes out strong. Now, perhaps the only thing preventing me from saying that this is like the universally best watch that everybody should buy for 2020 is the price. So here in the Philippines, not everybody can afford like a 60,000 peso watch. This one sells for 63,600 pesos on the Seiko Philippines website. By the way, if you want to get a discount, I'll put a voucher code down below. You can get 15% off up until September 15 if you buy it on the Seiko Philippines website. Again, link down below. I don't make money out of that. I just asked Seiko Philippines if they have like a discount code that I can share with you. They're obliged. It will only be available until September 15. I think this watch gives the most value to people who already know and appreciate what this is. And that's primarily like Seiko fans. However, I wouldn't recommend this to people who have like tons of Seiko watches in their collection because you don't get to unlock the value of the watch. Because this is the type of watch that you change up every now and then. This is the type of watch that you would love to bang up and wear on the daily and just, you know, make the most out of it. You can change the strap again to that brown leather one. You can rock it with a steel bracelet, with different kinds of NATO straps. Whatever your fit is, I'm sure you can figure out a way to make this go with your look. Be it formal, be it casual, be it hype. There are just so many ways, I think, that you can wear this piece. And I think that type of person is the type that will benefit the most from buying this piece. So not precisely like somebody who has like, you know, dozens of watches and they won't, you know, this piece won't even get like a lot of wrist time. But if you are a person who just has a few watches and you're looking at investing in a solid 50 to 60,000 peso Seiko watch that you can really enjoy and abuse, you have to take a look at this. And as for me, I will just have to wait for the day that Seiko comes up with something similar, something as nice as this. There probably is something out there, maybe from the Grand Seiko line or the Presage. I'll do my research, but I would love to have a similar watch in the 44mm size that would fit my wrist perfectly. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed our video for today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. What do you think of this watch? Let me know in the comment section. Would love to hear from all of you. As usual, this is Carlo signing out. Peace, God bless. What's up? Boom.